Wachowski. That's next.
Also ahead, Mary Bruce is flying in from the Hawkeye State as we celebrate our 50 states in 50 weeks from Iowa. And the cold weather is no match for one heated winter tradition there. Plus,
hey, Sam, good morning. We have some special friends here with us this morning in this very special place. You know, Iowa is known really as an agricultural powerhouse, but it also has some pretty quirky traditions that have become beloved by residents and visitors alike. And one unique competition in particular that has tens of thousands out braving these frigid temperatures. Those winter games are a lot of fun. But guys, they don't call this the Hawkeye State for nothing. And we are lucky to be joined this morning by the University of Iowa's Raptor Project that helps care for these birds in need and work on important conservation efforts. We have Dave Conrads, Katie Ibsen, the director and assistant director, and of course this is Shiloh and Hercules. Thank you guys so much for being with us this morning. And Katie, tell us a little bit, about these birds and the work that you guys do together.
Yeah, so we provide educational programs to the community with our 13 educational ambassador raptors. This is Shiloh, the turkey vulture, a very important bird to have on our planet due to their cleanup services. And then we have Hercules, the red-tailed hawk, who is the official hawk, or the most common hawk we have here in the Hawkeye State. If you'd like to learn more about our birds, visit our website.
I like how you call them cleanup efforts. That's nice. That's a good way of describing it. They're being very well behaved this morning, I have to say. And Dave, you also do a lot of work with the nation's bird, with the bald eagle.
We do. We're actually part of a program called the Winter Raptor Survey with the Hawk Migration Association. And even this last week, we did a survey up and down the Iowa River, which you can see behind us, and counted 372 bald eagles wintering here.
Wow, that's amazing. You guys are doing such important work as well with the conservation efforts in addition to all of this.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much. I'm amazed that they have stayed calm. Back to you guys.
Mary, that's the University of Iowa with a look at what makes the Hawkeye State unique. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Sam, good morning again. This is a state that is near and dear to my heart and where I have spent a lot of time because of its key role in presidential politics. Of course, the Iowa caucus is serving as that critical launching pad for the presidential race every 4 years, but there is so much more that Iowa has to offer. That movie, one of my all-time favorites. And you guys, Iowa is actually celebrating its 180th birthday this year as the nation marks its 250th. And guys, I have to say, can we hear it for our crowd here this morning? We've got Herky out this morning. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Mary, you're right. All of our political experts know the Iowa State Fair. It's absolutely true. All right.
Team in Iowa.
And for more news, check out what you need to know anytime.
and everyone's having a great time. Hey, Mary.
Everyone. Hey, Rebecca, I have to tell you, we are here with some special friends in this very special state. Of course, Iowa is known for being an agricultural powerhouse, but it also has some pretty quirky traditions that have become beloved by visitors and locals alike. And one pretty unique tradition that has tens of thousands of people out even in these frigid temperatures. Those games are a lot of fun, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that polar plunge anytime soon. And of course, you guys, there's a reason they call it the Hawkeye State. We are joined now by our friends at the University of Iowa Raptor Project. We've got Katie Ibsen and Dave Conrads here, the director and assistant director. Now, this group really helps with conservation and also taking care of birds in need. And we have two of them here. This is Shiloh, of course, and Hercules. Katie, tell us a little bit about these particular birds and the work that you do with them.
Yeah, so these birds are our educational ambassadors that live at our Raptor Center. They teach thousands of students and the people of Iowa throughout our community on the importance of birds of prey and conservation. Shiloh is a female turkey vulture. This bird is very, very important in our environment to keep our world clean. And then we have Hercules, our red-tailed hawk, the perfect representation of a true Hawkeye ambassador.
A Hawkeye ambassador, indeed. And Dave, you also do a lot of work with the nation's bird, with bald eagles.
Yeah, so we do a lot of collaborative research, and one of the things that we do is winter raptor surveys every year, where we look at various routes throughout the county, and especially in this route that has the Iowa River behind us, we've counted over 300 bald eagles even recently using this area to overwinter. So we're learning a lot about bald eagles and their populations throughout the winter here.
Yeah, and there's one particular bald eagle who's very special that you guys work with, Spirit. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Spirit is pretty much like the old timer at the Raptor Project. We've had her since the 1980s, and she's an amazing ambassador for us. She's a bald eagle that had a right wing injury back in the late 80s and then came to join us and is pretty much an iconic member of our Raptor ambassador team.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And Shiloh and Hercules, thank you, and thank you for behaving. I have to tell you guys, there was a lot lot of flapping happening earlier, so we're glad we pulled this off.
Yeah, Mary, I'm super impressed by the behavior of those birds. It hasn't always worked out like that for me in the past.
No, not for you.
On a live show with a bird. Thank you, Mary, and best wishes to Spirit, the old timer, and the whole crew out there with you this morning. Thank you.